a girl noticed a flock of eerie crows circling back and forth, sensing that something ominous was about to unfold. Suddenly, the ground beneath her feet began to tremble, and nearby rocks shattered with a deafening blast. As if out of nowhere, water started gushing from the Earth's surface. Zoe hurried home, eager to research online what could possibly be happening. Just then, she heard the thunderous crash of a massive structure collapsing outside. Venturing out to investigate, she found underground water surging all around her, with powerful jets bursting through solid rock. It dawned on her that the end of the world was unfolding right before her eyes. That evening, Zoe drove to a classmate's party to announce that the Earth's crust was fracturing and underground water was relentlessly spewing forth. She was convinced that the apocalypse was imminent. The room fell silent, stunned by her revelation. In their eyes, Zoe had lost her mind. Not a single student believed her claims. As the crowd immersed themselves back into the music, a girl stepped onto the stage and unplugged the sound system. Grumbles of annoyance rippled through the audience, reported that an emergency situation had arisen outside. The group ventured out of the mansion, only to discover two classmates trapped in the midst of a vast expanse of water. Initially, they assumed it was merely a flash flood, but they were atop a mountain. There was no way a flood could reach such heights. Panic set in. Zoe attempted to wade into the water to rescue her classmates, but a monstrous creature suddenly emerged from the depths, eliciting screams of terror from the girls. The creature began swimming towards Zoe, prompting everyone to retreat back to the mansion. The student representative argued against attempting a rescue, believing it was in everyone's best interest to leave the two classmates to fend for themselves. As the group debated, a resourceful girl proposed using basketballs as flotation devices. The others could hold onto a tether from the shore, allowing the stranded students to climb onto the makeshift rafts and be safely pulled to land. The plan proved successful, and the two students were rescued. No sooner had they returned to the living room when another bizarre event unfolded. The building suddenly split in two, nearly sending Zoe plummeting into the abyss. At the last moment, a girl grabbed Zoe by the hair, pulling her to safety. They had narrowly escaped danger, but the other half of the structure had already sunk into the deep waters. Gazing out at the horizon, they were met with utter despair. The surrounding areas had been completely submerged by the sea. The movie title is Class of '07 Season 1.